Cancer, hi. So this is going to be a reading for July 20th through the 26th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Cancer. What do we got for you this week? The overall energy for the reading, the Fool. That's kind of a collective energy. At this time, I feel like everybody's kind of chilling and just staying open to whatever, you know. Pretty cool energy, very open. That indicates a sense of you being quite, or trying to be quite present with what is. In the recent past, the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Is this something that started off just as whatever, and then it turned into quite the passion? Because it sure looks that way. Is that a stink bug or what flew? I haven't seen stink bugs in a while, and on this weather they shouldn't be out and popping. Anyways, kind of looks a little bit like that. Like, okay, I'm just trying this out, whatever. I'm opening up a little bit to this to see where it's going, and then you were quite into it, whatever it was. That could be a hobby, that could be a connection to somebody, that could be maybe a job, I don't know, something, whatever. In the current situation, the Justice card, the Lovers, the King of Pentacles. Ooh, you're presenting to me a very strong connection, a very strong foundation to this connection, and a sense of balance like no tomorrow here. Okay. In the immediate future, the Ten of Swords, the King of Wands, the Page of Cups. Interesting. Wow, that's so... it's running a cycle. So whatever that was in the past, which by the way doesn't have to be connected to what I see in the current situation, but whatever that was in the past, it's kind of running full circle here. You open up to it, it becomes this, oh my God. And then that energy that you open up to kind of comes to a close here. It's closing the cycle off. And then it runs out just like it started. So it started smoothly, it's going to run out smoothly, whatever that was. Okay. Let's clarify. Let's do the Fool. The Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Four of Cups. Alright. Yeah, you are open to something energetically, physically, like you're invested here in something, and I see you putting in effort, but you're stuck. You're stuck. If this were to be like running on levels, and it's from level 1 to level 8, let's say, you're somewhere at level 6 and you're like, oh shit. Where do I go from here? What do I do? But I think you're stuck not because of, it could be difficulties along the way. You're upset about something. You're a little down in your energy. And I'm not sure if that's because of something external, something that's coming through as maybe challenges, or... Is there a bug in there? Did you find a bug? Did you? Because at this time... Oh, there are birds. Okay. Maybe because it was hot all day, there was nobody outside, and now they're like, okay, a relief. I don't know. But anyways, so I see you a little bit down in your energy. Like a little bit low vibration energies there. Which is going to interfere with whatever this is, because you're not going to have the energy to keep pushing through to level 7 here. So... let me do the Page of Swords in the recent past, the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I think this started off quite nice, quite, you know, I don't know exactly what it is, but I see your energy being open to it and willing to try and being like, okay, this makes me feel good. And again, I see it in time growing on you. And it's like, okay, I think this is going somewhere, you know. Let's do the Ace of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Magician, the Strength card. It's not without challenges, though, you know. So I don't know what's going on here. From an energetic perspective, the flow of whatever this is feels smooth. Like it's supposed to be here. It's supposed to grow. It's supposed to this, that, and the other. In the physical, when I throw these energies in the physical, I see challenging times for it. Like I don't see the flow being so flowy. It's a little bumpy. It's a little hard. It's a little, like it's not that easy for this to grow. But it is, despite the challenges, it is. You know? It doesn't align with the flow that I see in the energy of this for some reason, in the way that it's building up. Let's do the Queen of Wands. You get the King of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. But then there comes a time along the way as this starts to grow and evolve in which you're starting to become more certain of it, more trusting that, hey, this is something I can rely on. And it does shape up in a form of a commitment from you to this energy, whatever this is. So it's like, okay, yeah, I'm definitely committed. If you started from a place of let's try it out, let's see where this is going, you're ending up in a place of, yeah, this is it for sure. Yeah, I'm committing to this. Okay. Let's do the Justice card. In the current situation, you get the Five of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. So it's level 7, it's not 6. Okay, so again, show me the energy of balance with the same level of challenges over it. Like it's still there, the balance is still there, but it almost feels like you always have to put in the extra effort. Not you, but like everything that's involved here. Like, but it's got to be challenging. It's got to be hard. And I don't understand why. Why does it have to... What makes it challenging? In the energies, no, still the same. There's still quite the flow to it. It's like it's still showing up quite right, everything about it. But let me do the Lovers. In the current situation, the Star, the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, and it does get to that point because there's always this challenge type of an energy placed on this foundation, on whatever is growing here. It's gonna get to the point, which it is right now, of kind of asking, is it worth it? Is it, you know, is it supposed to be this hard? Like, why is this so fucking hard? While again, the energies don't make it look hard. Energetically speaking, there's a natural flow to things. There is no hardship in this building up. While in the physical, I always see a little bit of, it's like a weight that's being put on, especially the way that this is growing. And I'm like, why is it there? Who's putting it there? And of course, again, it's going to get to these kinds of questions of, is this supposed to be this hard? As good as this feels, I don't know if it's supposed to be this hard. For the King of Pentacles, you get the Ace of Wands, the King of Swords, the Page of Wands. The thing with this one in this connection is that I only see one energy asking those questions. The other one, they're okay. They're like, it is what it is. Challenges are part of life. It's, you know, so the way that one energy is taking all of this is a little different than the way that the other energy is taking all of this. So someone doesn't care about the challenges. They're like, it's okay. You know? So it's the way that these energies are coming at the same thing that is a little different. Is a little, you know? And I don't know where you stand, which one of these energies you are. You would know, but I don't know. Because right now I'm getting a 50-50 vibe. So it could be either or. There's one energy that's taking life in general as let's just go with the flow, and whatever happens, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. There's the other energy that the heaviness of the bridges that they're getting to gets to them before they even get to those bridges. So that might create problem. That might be the challenge, the weight that I'm seeing over this. It might come from that energy. Because the energy that's going with the flow, they don't take the challenges as challenges. They take them as whatever. We'll handle anything. For the 10 of Swords in the immediate future, you get the Hangman, the Justice card, the Hermit. And if this energy keeps on taking everything as a challenge, or not everything, but a lot of things as challenges, at some point it's going to feel too hard. It's going to feel like I can't do this anymore. And they're getting to that point. But that's a place for them to start going within. And start, kind of looking into what makes them feel the way they do, what makes them perceive things in the way that they do. And I kind of see them do that, whoever this is. Instead of kind of, throwing in the towel and being like, I quit, fuck this shit, it's too hard. They do feel defeated. They feel like they can't do this anymore. But then they start going within and figuring out why they feel that way. What within them makes them feel that way. So this could be a good sign that they're getting there. Let me do the King of Wands, or not. I don't know where it's going to go afterwards, but for the King of Wands in the immediate future, you get the 3 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, the 7 of Wands. Yeah, these challenges that have been upon this from the get-go, which I don't think they have. I think someone placed them there without meaning to. They're starting to kind of get closer to home. So at this point in time, both energies are going to feel that something's up here, and it's hard and it's challenging, and it's almost looking like a test for this foundation, for this situation, whatever this situation is. So both energies are going to feel it as such, as we're being tested here. If we can overcome this, then we're good to go. If not, we're fucked. It's time. For the Page of Cups in the immediate future, you get the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know where this is going to go, where this is going to head to. I do see the tendency for this to head south because of this acknowledgement of challenging times and testing times for this foundation. But I also see a desire and an involvement on both parts to work through whatever this is. So that kind of picks it back up a little bit. So it's not letting it head south, to the place of no return. It's picking it up and it's trying to lift it up from both parts, because I see engagement on both ends. From this energy that's feeling defeated, that's actually dragging this south, again, without meaning to, it's not intentional here. From the fact that they're acknowledging that and then starting to work with that energy, that in itself is going to pick it back up. And then this other energy that I assume this is the energy that goes more with the flow, but still acknowledges the heaviness, is going to participate immediately because they go with the flow. So they're going to be like, oh, okay, we're going up now. Okay, let's do that, So there's going to be almost a sense of teamwork to lift this back up. So that's interesting and very rare to see, usually. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice for you. You get the Queen of Swords, the 4 of Swords, the 5 of Wands. You're starting to acknowledge the heaviness of this, the challenging times that brought you to this place. So there's a sense of awareness, and I don't know where to place you. Are you the one that's just going with the flow and has been aware in parts throughout this journey, or are you the one that's kind of placing the hardship on things without meaning to, because you take a lot of things as challenging? And I don't know which one you are. But as of right now, you are definitely the one that's coming into awareness over where this could lead. How it's heading a little bit south there. So, but anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.